Hey, a little update on my Bafang 8 Fun mid-drive system. Had it for about 3 weeks now. It's been hooked up. Had a lot of problems the first day I had it out. Tore everything up. Destroyed my derailleur. Broke my chain. Bent my chain guide here a little bit. Bent some sprocket or some spokes here. I've yet to get this wheel trued up, but got 255 miles on the thing. I run 7 miles to work, my commute, 7 miles home. I can make the trip in about 20 minutes, regardless of traffic, which is nice. On the way to work, I think you could beat me on a car, but on the way home, traffic's so bad, I'm pretty sure I beat a car. So I'm really happy with it. I do use the throttle quite a bit. I enjoy it. If I want to preserve my battery power, I refrain from using the throttle too much. But yeah, everything I've got everything adjusted pretty well, and it's worked out pretty well. I'm still running with my battery inside this kitty litter bucket. I'm going to get a better bucket. I'm also going to get a different connector. I had an e-bike store up on Rosa Parks in Albina install. They wired the motor up for me, extended the cable, and then soldered all the connections and put these Anderson connectors on here. They're pretty common. I think a lot of e-bikes use these Anderson connectors. I mean, they're fine. I just feel that they're a little light for the application. There's a lot of current going through there, and I think it's they've popped and crackled a few times. I've had to actually adjust the tension on the terminals inside to make sure that I'm getting good solid connection. So it's worked out well enough that I went ahead and we ordered a kit for my wife's bike here. It's also a Fuji. It's got the 700C wheels on it. Same 500 watt 8 Fun motor. It's a little bit different, a little more difficult to, not difficult to install. I mean, with my bike I stripped everything down and painted it, so I didn't have to mess around with all that stuff. But she did have, her freewheel was a little bit, wore a little funny because the derailleur was bent, and the chain was wore out, and just, I didn't do enough maintenance on it when she'd been riding it regularly. But that's changing now. I put a slightly smaller chain ring on it in the front, a 46 tooth. You see there's no cover on it, mostly because of the chain guide here that prevents the chain from running off the chain ring. It would have interfered with the guide. But I haven't had any problems getting a sock or shoelace or anything stuck in mine, and works pretty well. But this was her first day out on it. This is pretty temporary. I just have it's a 15 amp hour ping battery, 36 volt. Mine's a 10 amp hour. I just have it in the original styrofoam packaging right now. It's just temporary until she gets a pannier, gets it set up. You can see I put these handshake connectors. I don't know what the actual term for them is, but they're much heavier than the Anderson connector, much beefier connections inside. I prefer them. I'm going to put that on mine. One, so I have a beefier connection, and two, so we can swap batteries if we ever have to. But she had it out today, and she was all smiles and enjoyed it. I got to run the cables a little bit better. I might have to shorten or lengthen the cable. I'm not sure yet, depending on what she ends up getting. But yeah, as far as performance goes, I think she's going to be really happy with it.